Tim Boychuk's crew chief is Twig Ziegler, and if you are familiar with Nitro Funny Car Racing, you've been a fan for 30, 40, 50 years, you have certainly heard that name. A legend of the sport up in the Pacific Northwest. The car on the right side, the beautiful Lemons Headers California Hustler. Don Nelson's machine out of Paso Robles, California on the Central Coast. The driver is Kamaka Pocock, who calls Bakersfield his home. The folks at Justice Brothers, Lemons Headers, Born Vintage Hot Rods is Kamaka's family business out there in Bakersfield. Basically builds custom hot rods from the ground up. Ginn Construction, DJ Safety, M&M Fuels as well on that Camaro in the right lane. Kamaka's in his second season racing here in the Legends Nitro Funny Cars and in the Heritage Series. His crew chief is Mark Lee, getting ready to walk away from the front of that car. Mark, who for a long time in the Heritage Series was crew chief for Dale Poldy, and then James Day driving Dale Poldy's War Eagle car, where they were consistently a championship threat. Dale Poldy, of course, one of the legends of Thunder Valley, up there on top of the suites. Wow, Tim Boychuk annihilates the tires. You don't see that much in these cars. 481, 235, and that ought to have the California Hustler team pretty happy. 4.813, 235 miles per hour for Kamaka Pocock, who moves from the number 5 to the number 4 spot. And how tight are these cars right now? Billy Morris is 1 with a 479.9. Kamaka Pocock is 4 with a 481.3. 14 thousandths of a second separating Nitro Funny Cars and the top half of the field right now. Tim Boychuk took the tire off like I have not seen one of these cars do in a long time. Here the RPMs go through the roof. That thing was all crossed up. These are not race cars that usually blow the tires off like that. I mean, you'll see them smoke the tires early in a run, certainly. More likely, they get out there, they kind of shake. They just shake, and you get out of it. You don't see them really spin the tires like that till farther down the track, usually right about the shift point. That was pretty aggressive. Tire smoke out of Tim Boychuk's car. So they'll have to go back and figure out what happened to the happy hour. They got one more qualifying run coming up.